This screencast will demonstrate how to create and share a student quiz, specifically a third grade math quiz using the topic multiplication by groups. The completed form that we will all create together in real time is going to contain one video at the beginning of the form and 2 multiple choice questions with supporting images to round it out. Step 1. Create a title and a description. Click where it says Untitled Form and type in the title Multiplication by Groups. Click where it says Form Description and type in the description, Take this quiz to practice multiplication by groups. Step 2. Create and edit the form fields. First, we are going to add a developmental video for students to watch prior to answering the quiz questions. Including this video for students to watch allows them to review the concept before being asked to demonstrate it. To do this, we need to click on the Add Video icon from the right-hand floating menu. From here, let's perform a search using the phrase multiplication by groups. I have already pre-screened these videos and have chosen the second one in the list for us to include, which is just 4 minutes long. Go ahead and click on that video and then the Select button. The video is now added to the form and we will want to type in a description of its contents so that students know how the information presented can help them complete the quiz. Move your cursor to where it says Untitled Video and type in the description, Watch this video to review multiplication by groups before you answer the questions below. Under the video is where the 2 multiple choice questions with images to support the answer options will go. Let's add the questions and answer options for both now. The form field for the first question is already added, so all we need to do is type in the story problem. Question 1 will read, There are 2 pencil boxes. There are 6 pencils in each box. How many are there all together? Enter in the answer options. Answer option 1, 6 pencils. Option 2, 9 pencils. Option 3, 12 pencils. Now we are going to perform 3 separate image searches and add images for each answer option. Move your cursor across from 6 pencils and click on the Add Image icon. Move your cursor over to Search and type in the phrase 6 pencils. The first image has 6 pencils. Go ahead and click that image and then select. Scroll down to the next answer option of 9 pencils. Click on the Add Image icon. Move your cursor over to Search and type in the phrase 9 pencils. The fourth image in the first row contains 9 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go ahead and click on that image and then select. Scroll down to the third answer option, 12 pencils. Click on the Add Image icon. Move your cursor over to Search and type in the phrase 12 pencils. The fourth row, last image, contains 12 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Click on that image and then select. Question 1 is now complete. Add the second form field by moving your cursor over to the right-hand floating menu and clicking on the Add Question icon. Question 2 will read, Ashley has 3 bags of gummy bears. Each bag has 7 gummy bears inside. How many total gummy bears does Ashley have? Enter in the answer options. Answer option 1, 5 gummy bears. Option 2, 21 gummy bears. Option 3, 10 gummy bears. Now we will perform an image search for all 3 options and select the picture with the correct number of gummy bears. Move your cursor over to the Add Image icon next to the 5 gummy bears answer option. Click Search and type in the phrase gummy bears. Note, this is the most cumbersome search you will perform, as you will need to identify pictures with the exact number of gummy bears per each answer option. The first picture contains 5 gummy bears. Click the image and then select. Move your cursor over to the Add Image icon for 21 gummy bears. Click Search and again use the phrase gummy bears. The fourth image over contains 21 gummy bears. Click that image and press Select. Scroll down to the 10 gummy bears answer option. Move your cursor over to Add Image. Click Search, and finally, type in gummy bears a final time. The second row, third picture over, contains an image with 10 gummy bears. Click that image and then select. Let's move on to step 3, change the form's appearance and general settings. Now that we have our questions entered in the form fields, we can change the color scheme or select a theme that suits the multiplication by groups quiz. Move your cursor up to the Color Palette menu button. When you click on the menu button, a drop-down menu appears where you can select different color options. You can even click on this image icon here which will open up a secondary menu of themes that you can apply to this form. Take a moment to decide on one that you like best, click on it, and then the Select button. Once you have selected a color scheme or theme, we are going to modify the form's general settings a bit so that students do not need to sign into their PGCPS Google accounts to take the quiz. Scroll up to the top of the form and you will see there is grade text that says this form is automatically collecting email addresses from PGCPS users. And then there is an option to change settings. Click on Change Settings. This will open up a General Settings menu. From here, let's unclick Collect Email Addresses and also unclick Restrict to PGCPS Users, just for good measure. You will always take this extra step when you have parents, for example, filling out a form. Be sure to click Save. The fourth and final step is to send or share the form with students and designate a Google Sheet to collect responses in. To share the form with students, simply move your cursor up to the top right-hand menu and click on the Send button, which will open a secondary menu. There are 3 ways you can send this form. The first, via email, the second, via link, and the third, via embedding it on a website. I find it easiest to shorten a URL and write it down somewhere in the classroom for students to type into a web browser. If you want to do it by email, simply type in the email addresses of the individuals you wish to fill out the form. Try that now by entering in my email address, ashley.chapin@pgcps.org, so that I can check over the form we have completed together. Once you have my email address listed, click Send. Finally, we need to designate a Google Sheet to collect responses in. Click where it says Responses here. Move your mouse over to the Sheets icon, click it, and then make sure you title the spreadsheet Multiplication Groups Quiz and click Create. The designated spreadsheet will pop up in a new tab automatically. Your guided practice activity is now complete. Wonderful work, everyone!